Okay guys, so Venus has gone into Leo today, so this is appropriate. Little line here. Okay guys, here's an astrology update for the 5th of June 2023, and the important thing I want to talk about now is Venus going into Leo, which is today. It goes into Leo, but it actually retrogrades in the sign of Leo, and that will take place the exact date, the 23rd of July until September. Put the exact dates on the screen. And the last time this happened in Leo retrograding was 2015 in the summer. If you can think back to the events that might trigger your memories there, look for photos and social media, for example, and try to work out what you were doing. So Venus, if you don't already know, is about love, relationships, money, that kind of things, but it's really about your values. So it's in the sign of Leo. It's all about entertainment, but more importantly, Leo is from the heart. So this is very interesting for romance and different things for opening your heart for certain people. It's going to be more powerful, obviously, if you're the sign of Leo or ascendant moon, that kind of thing. So also we're going to have a few squares with Uranus. There's going to be 3 trigger points with Uranus. I'll put the dates on the screen for that as well. But it's a very long time that's going to be spending in Leo, Venus. So I think it's a time to open your heart, basically. And Venus, as I said in the annual video, for all signs, is an important planet this year. And it's going to be particularly interesting because the nodes are changing around that time. So now we've got the North Node in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. So Venus is an important planet then. But then, later in July, the nodes will change. So the South Node will be Libra, which is ruled by Venus. And I said in the annual report for everyone is basically that if you're in a relationship which is not working, you need to let go of it. That's the important point from July when the nodes change. So Venus is gonna be kind of powerful in that respect, because when Venus goes retrograde, that can happen too, that we let go of what's no longer valuable to us. I did a Venus retrograde report a couple of years ago. It was in Capricorn then, retrograded in Capricorn, hitting Pluto. This time it will be opposed to Pluto during the retrograde. And at that exact point when it opposes Pluto, I'll put the dates up for that as well on the screen, is some of you might be finding out secrets in love, or Pluto's about death, so it might be like the ending of a relationship. You know, it's more extreme for some of you. Obviously, the hugely affects signs like Leo, but the opposite sign is Aquarius, and if you're an Aquarius, it'll be affecting your relationships, of course. And I think some of the rules, you know, you have to look back on, you have to apply them again. So I talked about in the last Venus retrograde videos the general points of Venus, and I'll repeat them again, some of them. So our values change, and some people could come back into your life, you know, lovers, kind of karmic relationships sometimes, or you could meet someone, you know, you could meet a past lover or something, or a karmic relationship could come into your life. Someone could come into your life and it could be kind of big, could be a big event for you, but you may find out, you know, when the Venus goes direct again, that you might find out things that weren't clear about that person. So So before you commit to that person or whatever, if you meet them at that time, wait for Venus to go direct again. The no-brainers for Venus going retrograde is don't get married. It's not impossible, but you could. But these are general rules. Don't get engaged, because I know people, the things go wrong for them. They lose their engagement ring, or it doesn't work out after that. And those kind of things, those rules apply. Don't do cosmetic surgery, elective cosmetic surgery, that kind of thing. And those are basically the general points. It's good for getting anything used of value, like old jewelry, those kind of things, because you might be able to negotiate good prices for them in general. But like I said, it is an exciting time. Leo's all from the heart, and because we're moving into the age of Aquarius, depending on when you think it starts, Leo is opposite Aquarius, so Leo is all about the heart. So we're moving into that age of people tapping into their heart more, their heart space, whether it's in relationships, work, life, anything, living from the heart. And that's my advice to you in short for this video, not to overdo it, and just live from the heart. Okay, thanks for watching.